Let's turn to an earnings conversation. Zensar Technology is reporting a better than expected performance in the first quarter. Puneet joining in to talk to the management. Puneet?
Well, thanks so much for that. We're now being joined by Mr. Manish Tandon, who's the CEO and the MD of the company. Mr. Tandon, a very good morning to you. Thanks so much for joining in. Let me first start off with this quarter specifically, because we've seen a difficult quarter essentially because of factors such as the tariffs amongst other, which has impacted the deal win. So, what do you continue to see spends by companies, or are you seeing some pullback in the market?
I think, Virpal, thank you for acknowledging the good results. We grew 3.3% sequentially in reported currency and 1.9% in constant currency, and we maintained our EBITDA margins in the range. So overall, a very good quarter for us, considering what we have seen in other results till now. The market, continues to be a tough market. It is not that, things are all hunky-dory there. There's a lot of uncertainty in the market because of this entire trade thing, the geopolitical situation, and so on. But we think that we will continue to see sequential growth to some extent. To what extent, I cannot tell you, but we are hopeful that we will continue to see growth in Q2 also. But the market remains fairly tough.
Well, Mr. Tandon, the other aspect is on deal wins. We've seen deal wins for you as well for the industry in the banking space, and that's been continuing. Do you expect that momentum to continue for banking, and also deal wins from the other sectors? Because we've seen some pressures on sectors like manufacturing, retail, consumption, among others. So if you can give some perspective on that as well.
I think we are seeing reasonable. Our order bookings have increased to 172 million or so, which is 11.9% increase from the same quarter last year. So that is good. We continue to see momentum in BFSI. We continue to see momentum in healthcare and life sciences. We continue to see some flattishness in MCS and in TMT. And Europe, although was muted this quarter, we believe we have a decent pipeline there, and same as the case with Europe.
And could you just add a little bit more, Mr. Tandon, on the manufacturing sector as I spoke about? Because we've seen pressure because of the tariffs amongst others, and US specifically has been impacted by this. We've also seen some pressure coming in with this quarter from other IT companies in Europe as well for manufacturing. So have the transformative deals which were happening last year been on pause? And do you see that only the cost takeout deals are happening now in manufacturing, or are you seeing some pressure there as well?
At this stage, people are just doing mandatory projects that they have to do. When the environment is uncertain, then it is a natural tendency to try and do only what is needed, right? So anything related to which is non-discretionary, like compliance or regulation, or if you're doing an M&A, then the transition services agreements, keeping the lights on. Only those things are in play, whether they are cost consolidation deals or anything which is discretionary is not in play.
And Mr. Tandon, we spoke about pressure coming up in Europe as well. So in that aspect, have you seen companies pause across the region in terms of other sectors as well, or do you see that impact of tariffs only in USA, or has that started to impact the broad-based regional aspects as well?
So this is across the board. I think tariffs are a global phenomenon, and it's trade related. So it is both sides are impacted by it. Uncertainty goes both ways. So I wouldn't say that it is US specific. I would say that we are seeing the uncertainty in all the markets that we operate.
Well, Mr. Tandon, thanks so much for joining in, giving us perspective on across the board, aspects of Zensar Tech as well as the industry. We wish you the best and look forward to our next conversation.